Hi Libra, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know right now. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And let's get right into your messages, Libra. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your patience. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? How are you finding the energy lately? I've been finding universe been really testing my patience. Lots of things that have been causing delays. Things have been forcing me to slow down. Although I would like to not. I would like to go forwards and like get moving, get things going. But yet I feel like there's a lot of energetic construction, or like I feel like spirit is causing me to really slow down. So I've been trying my best to surrender to it. I really appreciate you guys being patient with these readings, and I'm so excited to be reading for your energy today, Libra. We are having full moon energy just around the corner, and it's definitely looking like there's going to be some interesting stuff. I think, what planet is it? I think it could be Mars moving into Libra. There's a planet moving into Libra within like tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, this day. I'm doing this reading, it is Tuesday. We just started August, and well, it should be a very interesting month. We have the animal, the threshold, and the shapeshifter. I really feel here for the Libra collective, you guys are undergoing massive change. Wow. The animal just slipping right out of my, slipping out of my hand, not once, but twice. There's something that you are really being guided towards, taking a chance on, or unleashing this part, this side, this aspect of you that you've been reserving, that you have been saving for a later date, you know, saving for a rainy day, or it's like there's something you have been holding back. It's something really deep within, and you just can't hold back much longer. It's time to let the animal come out and roar. It's time to return back to your natural instincts. It's about getting your hands dirty, okay? Don't be afraid to like just get up in there. Whatever this is, it's like claiming your spot, claiming your energy, claiming your power. It feels like with the threshold and the animal, there's something you're about to do in your life, and it will be life-changing. When the threshold comes out, this is an indication that like something you're about to embark on, this is something you will not be able to go back to, and you won't want to go back to. It's really about you stepping into a new life, stepping into a new version of yourself, new relationship, a new job, a new home, new career, studies, things like that. There's something drastic, something dramatic that is shifting in front of your very eyes. Literally, it's happening right before your eyes. It's happening in the 3D. It's happening in the tangible world. And I don't know what's going on. This was happening last week. This is happening on was it Friday or Thursday? My camera was glitching out, and it's Mercury retrograde, so there's a lot of glitches up in here. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we don't run into anything significant that will fuck up this video recording or the sound, because that's been happening the last couple of weeks. Anyways, Libra, I'm not quite, see, can you stop? This might be throughout the entire video. I apologize if it messes with the cards. And anyways, let's get back to you. Libra, definitely looks like you are stepping into a significant time of your life, and I feel like there's going to be some surprises or some unexpected twists with the shapeshifter. This is really an energy talking about change, rapid change, things moving very quickly, adapting very fast, things that are, I feel like it's all happening at once, like multiple things that you have been working towards, manifesting, calling into your life. I feel that there are a lot of things happening all at once. Maybe it's overwhelming, although actually I don't really, I think you're riding right on into it. I feel like you're feeling this pull, this natural energy. We have the full, oh look, the queen at the bottom. This is that full moon that we were talking about. This could be talking about more of your feminine energy, something that you have been calling in, you've been receiving. It feels here, again, you've been getting a lot of downloads from spirit, from your higher self, your dreams. You could be in a very creative energy flow or having a lot of inspiration, maybe more towards nighttime. You might be feeling like throughout the day, maybe lower energy or like nothing, the usual. But then nighttime happens where you just suddenly get this urge of energy or this huge inspiration. You're getting a lot of creative ideas, or you just get this burst of motivation out of nowhere. And it could be like right before you go to bed. We have the Judge, we have the Storm. Maybe there's something coming up about forgiveness. That's for somebody. Maybe there's something coming up about, a relationship in your life, whether it's still in your life or it was triggered you in a way or awoken you, something within you. If it wasn't for a relationship, you wouldn't have had this big epiphany that would lead to this breakthrough. Something like that is what's going on. I can feel it. And you're probably feeling this shift too, or you can sense something big is coming. Something really life-changingly incredible. This has been a long time coming. I can feel that you've been doing a lot of prepping. You've been doing a lot of planning and just, getting your life together, getting a plan in motion, getting organized, time management, things like that, saving money for some of you, coming up with a game plan. But this is the month where magic is happening. Oh, we just got a glitch again. Just as I looked at the screen with the 9 of Cups coming out, which is the wish fulfillment card. This is showing how you are truly stepping into a time of your life being on top of the freaking world. And my goodness, how blessed you are, how abundant you are, how secure you are. You feel really, really good about yourself, and you should be, because you've invested so much time into your goals, into your well-being. You have made a lot of changes. You made a lot of sacrifices. There are a lot of things you had to walk away from, right? Before the 9 of Cups was the 8 of Cups. So it's like just recently or in the recent past, you had to walk away from some things that clearly were not serving you. It wasn't easy, but you did it. And now you're being rewarded for this. Like, this is a card of rewards and blessings and good fortune. And everything's working out the way it should. Ooh, nice. 8 of Wands is at the bottom. Some of you are about to receive life-changing news. I'm seeing over the next little while, or within the next couple of days. Maybe comment down below if you get a phone call while you're listening to this reading, like, or a text message or an email or something, like, let me know, because that's happened before in readings where people have been like, oh my God, it happened while I was listening to this reading. Like, comment down below, let me know what's up, update me. I would love to hear from you. But yeah, 8 of Wands at the bottom, multiple things falling into your lap. Multiple opportunities that you've been calling in, that you have been attracting. It's literally happening so fast. It's like all together, all at once. 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. I'm seeing you recently had this big epiphany or realization about something you've had to release, let go, or clear. There's something you were once holding on to, whether it was a person, something from your past, an experience, a mindset, a belief, but it was hindering your growth, or it was kind of stunting your growth, but not anymore. I feel like you chose to break free. The World, yeah. This fell out right in front of the 9 of Cups. So it tells me that you are being blessed. You are being rewarded for your dedication, for your effort, for your consistency. The universe is blessing you because you've been putting in the work, because you finally walked away and put your needs first and prioritize you, your health, your wellness. You've learned the lesson. You've cleared your karma. You've cleared a massive, massive, massive karmic cycle that not only was it in your life, but also in your family lineage, in your generations before you. You have cleared massive karma recently in this life that you are living. I feel like you're never going to have to go through that experience again or anything similar to that extent. You're going to have other lessons, right? As we're having this human experience, there's so much to learn. There's so much, you're going to learn a lot. There's so much to learn and experience. And I just see, though, you're at this part in your life where you're allowed to just embrace, allow. I heard erase. Some of y'all are erasing some things. Or it's whatever it is, you know, if you're like writing a test, well, I guess maybe these days it's all online, but like back in the day, not that long ago, but like using a pencil and you're writing something, you erase it and then you write something else. It's like I'm hearing like you can change your mind or you can change your answer, or like it's never too late is what I'm hearing. It's never too late. You can always go back. You can always try again. Something like that. Okay, anyways, beautiful stuff coming through. 4 of Cups at the bottom. This is with the World. You know what? I feel like whoever you are, you're not giving yourself the recognition of how far you've come. You could be not recognizing your growth, or maybe you're seeking some sort of outside acknowledgement or recognition. You got to give that to yourself. There's something that you have been, let's see, King of Swords, Empress. I get a heavy perfectionist energy. Maybe this is because this is what's at the bottom with the World. This is something that you're getting away from, or like breaking out of, or it's time to recognize, oh my God, stop glitching. I've unplugged my camera. And I plugged it back in because I saw this before when I was setting it up and it did it again. Okay. Weird stuff. Anyway, even me, I'm not gonna be a perfectionist. Okay, so what? There's a glitch every once in a while. Who gives a shit? As long as you're here and you hear the message, right? That's what matters most. But I feel like you are also getting very strong with yourself and your boundaries and your self-worth, and you know what you're deserving of, and you're not going to just settle for less or settle for crumbs. You know that you are capable of giving a lot of love, and you're deserving of receiving the same love that you are giving to the world and giving to other people. You got to give that to yourself. Some of you are graduating, or maybe this is if you're going back to school, this is like your last year, you get your degree, or there's like some sort of program that you're finally achieving. We have the 10 of Cups coming out here. Big achievements, you guys. Big achievements. Holy crap. Some of you are buying a house for the first time, or you're selling a house. I'm seeing something come up about a home or a living situation. Some of you are finding your dream home. Wow, it's really just glitching like crazy. Every time I look at the screen, it glitches. Crazy. Ace of Cups. I see like love in your life. Embracing and embodying the energy of love, as well as opening yourself up to connections, opening yourself up to building bonds with people, your soul tribe, your soul family. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. These are people that truly have your back, who truly love you, who celebrate you, who want to see you win, who are winning alongside with you. Yeah, it is just such a lighthearted, playful, healing, supportive, caring environment that you're stepping into. I feel like Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, your guard could be up a little bit. It takes a little while for you to open up. It takes a little while for you to trust. You know, Nine of Wands, the lovers. You've been scarred before from previous lovers, from previous romantic relationships. 2 of Cups. What's underneath the 2 of Cups? Death. You know, people change. You've changed. You've grown. You've learned a lot from those experiences. But as we see in the 9 of Wands, he still is guarded and he is healing. He's all bandaged up. He's got some wounds. But, you know, this is showing your strength, and opening up to people takes a lot of strength. Allowing yourself to let your walls down, it's not gonna probably happen overnight, but if you're open, right? And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you are open, but you're not gonna just like lower your value, lower your standards, or like just let anybody into your life, energetic field. Like, you know, you got standards as you should. I feel like the 10 of Cups and that Ace of Cups really representing relationships that feel safe and secure for you, and vice versa. It's like mutual. It goes both ways. These three cards trying to flip out. 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. You getting all the 10s. The beautiful energy that you are just embodying in this reading is incredible. It's truly just beautiful. I'm so honored to be able to connect with you, Libra. Whoever you are, thank you for being here. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This is such a beautiful time. Things are balancing out. your dedication, your consistency. You've been doing amazing. Now, crossroad energy for sure with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Your heart versus your mind could be a little bit, what's that about? We'll see what's at the bottom. Maybe that'll give us a little bit more as to what you're on the fence about. Because now, there's something that you're juggling. There's something that you're leaning more towards one path, one option than the other, but you do have options available, I guess, as to like what's next in your life, what's next in your journey. You're trying to figure that out, find your way through. The King of Cups, he's a feeler. Okay, so this is where you are needing to feel your way through this best possible decision or these options that are available, what feels best to you. This could be also having some sort of influence or ripple effect on other people's lives with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so a choice that you're making may have a ripple effect. It might affect people in your career, in your job, in your environment, the company that you work at. It could affect the people that you live with, could affect your partner, you know. It's showing here that this decision, not only is it going to influence or affect you, your life, but it also could have some sort of ripple effect with other people in some sort of way. Let me see what's at the bottom. Maybe it'll tell us a bit more of what this could be about. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Do you feel as if there's some people that are holding you back from truly flourishing or growing? It's like, look, you've had an epiphany recently, or you're going to have some sort of like eye-opening realizations about your life or about your future. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. It could feel very overwhelming. Two of Cups. It could even be about a relationship and wondering, like, thinking a lot about the future of this relationship and where this connection's going. You're thinking a lot about the future though. Nine of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Having a lot of realizations about your life and what kind of life you want to live and who you want to spend your life with. You might have these change in values or change in your desires, change in what you resonate with. And that could feel kind of overwhelming because, I mean, like, it looks really good where you're at. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, things are really, really amazing. There is something though that what was at the bottom? There's something that you could be realizing over the next little while. Something about your desires are changing, or your wants, or your needs, or your requirements, you know? And there might be some part of you that's in a bit of a denial about that with the Four of Pentacles. Like, I do see you holding back, or you're like reasoning with yourself. Two of Pentacles, you're reasoning with yourself. You know, if this is about a relationship or a job, it's like you're giving yourself reasons why you should stay. Or not stir the boat, stir the pot, shake the boat. You're like trying to reason with yourself, trying to convince yourself like, no, everything's fine. Why would I go and change it? I've worked so hard to get here. Why would I sacrifice it? Why would I, you know, there's something though. You definitely look like you're wanting to experience more. Look at the glitch. You're wanting to experience, I guess you're going through a huge glitch in your life. We're like, wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Is this how I really want to go? Is this where, not that it's bad or anything, but you're just having this moment in your life where you're like, is this the path I want to continue, or is there something else for me? Back to what I was originally saying, Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you may be feeling guided towards taking the path that leads to more independence, more time for yourself, time for your goals, passions, like more things to do independently versus the Ten of Pentacles is a shared effort. It's a shared group. It's within a family dynamic. It's within a friendship circle. It's within a community or your work, the people that you work with on the regular. And some of you could be guided towards going independent or doing things on your own, but I see you're holding yourself back here. Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're either holding yourself back, or there could be an energy or people around you that are influencing this, and it's kind of keeping you a bit, like, it's safe. Don't get me wrong. Wherever you're at, it seems like it's safe, but is that enough for what you want in your life? Or you might be wanting to take some sort of risk, or I don't know, I feel like with the Tower, you'd like to shake things up a little bit, add in some excitement to your life. It's time for a little excitement in your life. Even though things look pretty freaking good. But there is that part of you with the animal that just wants to experience more adventure, more fun, more spontaneity, more just life with less fear or less rules. Like some of you want to go like traveling, travel across the world, travel across the country. Maybe there's something that you're being guided towards doing, but maybe you feel like you can't, or like you have a lot of responsibility and you don't want to just like leave that behind, or have others have to, I don't know, it's, you know, something's like that coming up here. Two of Pentacles, let me see what this is. Whoever you are though, you're going through a ginormous shift. It's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. All right, Two of Pentacles for Libra. Emperor. Aries energy. We have the Four of Wands reverse and the Ace of Cups. All right. Let me show you. So you are on the fence. It could be about a relationship here. Ace of Cups. It could definitely be about a specific relationship, like partnership, marriage. This could just be about your heart, if your heart is invested in it or if it truly isn't. Let me use my selenite wand to point, right? This Four of Wands in reverse with the Emperor. Let's talk about this combination. I feel like you are really consistently showing up for people, showing up where you're needed. You are putting in the effort. You're dedicated. You are somebody who is reliable, someone who's dependable. You're hardworking. You're consistent, right? And you do a really good job at whatever it is that you put your energy or your focus or your care or your heart, your love. Ace of Cups with the Emperor. You know, you love so deep, so much, so strong. And that Four of Wands in reverse is showing that there is an instability in some area or some aspect of your life or some sort of relationship in your life, okay? We look at this card upright. Right, we got this cute little couple. There's one on a horse. There's her little knight in shining armor. Is he wearing armor? No, the fuck he's not. Whatever. But he's like, you know, maybe he helped her up on that horse. I don't fucking know. But like it's reciprocated, it's peaceful, it's respectful, it's caring, it's loving, it's nice vibes. But this in the reverse feels like there is a wedge, or there's something that is keeping you and another separated, or there's awkwardness or some sort of force. It feels like forcing. Emperor with the Four of Wands reverse. It's like forcing something that you could outgrow, or that it used to resonate with you but not so much anymore, but you still have love or you still care very deeply. Showing something like your heart is definitely being pulled in a couple different directions. And I mean, with the Emperor to the Two of Pentacles, it's in your hands. The ball's in your court. This is your decision to make. What's at the bottom? I think my deck could be upside down. I might have said it that way. Let's see. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, and then Strength reverse. It looks like you're making a choice to not continue on a path. I gotta be real. Justice underneath that, that's your energy. I feel here is Two of Wands and then Strength in reverse. This is either saying that you don't have the time, the energy, the desire to continue on a path. You also have a lot of opportunities that are coming towards you. You might be rejecting some of them. There might be some that you're just not showing much enthusiasm about or that much interest in. Like literally from this Eight of Wands, we got all these like horses coming on in, rolling on in, and you're basically choosing like what enters your field and what doesn't. And I do feel like with Strength reverse, there's some things that you're just not feeling the desire for, or you don't have the support for it, or you don't feel supported, so you're not going to choose that path. Or I don't know, I feel like that Four of Wands reverse bringing in Imagine like a table leg, but you chop one of the legs off, they're gonna fall. Like, you don't want to use that broken ass table. There's something that's outdated or outgrown, or, you know, maybe it's time to let it go or let it be. King of Cups. Let's see what your intuition's saying about this. King of Cups for Libra. What's Libra's intuition saying in regards to this choice, in regards to these possible past options, opportunities? What's Libra's intuition communicating to them right now? King of Cups for Libra. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so first thing is like Spirit could be saying, give it time. Intuition saying, give it a little time, slow down. You might want to just like jump right on in or rush into this choice, or, you know, act impulsively on your emotions. But this is a time where he's like, okay, just observe, give it a little time, maybe make a few little tweaks and adjustments. With the 10 of Cups coming out again, double confirmation. Seeing steady improvements or things getting a lot better. How about the King of Cups? One more for the King of Cups. Two of Wands. You're still at this crossroad, babes. You're still at this crossroad. Because here's the thing, and this book actually did come out in the pre-shuffle, where it did show like the 10 of Cups. In this deck, it showed the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and then it was the 9 of Pentacles and something else. And I was like, kind of was giving like someone wanting to have more time to themselves, or if there's like a mother or a father, like a parent, or somebody who has kind of lost part of themselves because of life or because of relationship or responsibilities. I'm kind of seeing that come up here. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then the 2 of Wands, where it's showing you're going to probably, most likely, over the next month or so, and this is so interesting because eclipse season is just around the corner. Goodness, there's a loose hair, it's tickling me. I thought it was like a bug or a spider. It scared me for a second. You're gonna probably give this whole thing that you're going through, you're gonna give it a little bit of space, give it a little bit of time, you know, let things simmer, might make a few little tweaks and adjustments, nothing crazy, nothing dramatic. By eclipse season, which is basically a month from now, it's make or break. But I feel very strongly this is something you shouldn't rush into, or this isn't something that you should just, you know, if this is a big decision, like leaving your job, selling your house, ending a relationship. I mean, obviously, if you feel guided towards doing that right here, right now, fucking do it. But if there's something that's saying like, I'm not entirely sure, I'm on the fence, give it time, give it this month. You're gonna get all the information you need. You're gonna get everything you need to help with this choice. Because this is a life-changing decision. This will really, truly be life-altering, okay? So give it a little time. If there's a conversation you might need to have with some of the people around you, this is a great time to address those matters, especially we're still in Mercury retrograde. I think we got like a week left of it, pre-shadow, or no, sorry, post-shadow, about 2 weeks. This is a great time to review things in our life that aren't working so that we can make adjustments so it runs more efficiently. And if it ain't making any bit of difference, it's time to let it go. And eclipse season just around the corner is going to help us clear that shit. All right, so this is kind of like the build-up. It's kind of the build-up. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom too, with the Ace of Swords and the Fool. I mean, the thing is, like, you do see things very clearly, very, very clearly. Ace of Swords and the Fool. You have a very strong vision of what your life looks like, what you want to be doing, who you want to be with, who you want to become. That 4 of Pentacles, though, it is showing you holding back. Maybe it's out of fear. Maybe it's out of this lack mindset of what if there's nothing better out there? What if this is as good as it gets? Newsflash, it ain't. There's so much more beyond what your life is currently right now. It will get better. There's so much to experience, so many amazing blessings coming into your life. But I do feel, though, if you're not fully seeing things 100% right now, that 4 of Pentacles is giving advice of saying like, yo, just hold on, just wait a little bit longer until you're very sure, very certain. Where are we at? 29 minutes. I'm going to clarify the threshold and see what's on the other side of this doorway. Because this is moments before you, sorry, I can't fucking speak. This This moments before you have the breakthrough and you experience what's on the other side, right? This is like moments between you being in like the cocoon. Sorry, brain fart. This is you in the cocoon before you step out as the butterfly. Yeah, you a butterfly. Maybe you seen a butterfly recently or today, or maybe there's a butterfly tattoo, or butterflies might be very symbolic for someone listening. What's on the other side? The threshold. We have Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the threshold. What's on the other side? The unknown card. Okay, Spirit. You funny. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So I love how Spirit doesn't tell us 100%. The Spirit's like, shh, it's a surprise. All I can really say is, first of all, Knight of Pentacles on the other side, I am seeing stability. I am seeing maybe a new job for some of you, or there is I'm seeing gradual, steady increase in your finances and your abundance, and also just like overall your security and your confidence in yourself and your body. Like if you're healing or getting stronger, working on, you know, your strength, like I'm seeing like your investments are paying off. So keep going. Knight of Pentacles, he always crosses the finish line. The unknown card literally is the unknown card. It's really representing a situation that has not yet unfolded. Like you are moments away, days away. Fuck, it could be tomorrow, man. I don't know what you planning on doing, but it hasn't happened yet. You haven't made this decision just yet, and it's clear. It kind of showed us. We had so many twos. The unknown card, though, it says that listen to your instinct, listen to your gut. You are being prepared for something life-changing, something significant, something that will truly be remarkable. You'll look back at some time in your life and be like, wow, that's where it all began. Or whoa, that was when I met the love of my life. Or whoa, that's when my career took off. Or whoa, that's when I graduated. Or something significant, something really like it's a key point in time that you will look back at one day and reflect on. Like giving birth, like something that will be unforgettable, okay? Something unforgettable that's about to happen. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is also showing that, you know, your consistency, your dedication, it's not something that you're gonna just, okay, we don't need any more of that, we're good. No, it's saying like, once you land on this opportunity, you gotta keep going. This isn't just like a one-hit thing where it's like, okay, I did it, I laid down the foundation, now the rest, I just sit back and relax. No. Knight of Wands says, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep persisting, you gotta keep pushing. This is not just one thing you do once and that's it. There is a whole other side, a whole other world for you to experience. It will require a lot of dedication. And also support, right? We see in this card, it kind of reminds me of the Strength card with the lion. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but it's showing that your patience, you're gonna need a lot of it for this next part or this next journey in your life, but you have it already in you. You're gaining a lot more patience for yourself, for the process, for divine timing. But yeah, Nine of Wands, you're gonna have to, whatever this is, you gotta work for it, you gotta fight for it. It's like, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, Ten of Swords reverse, and the Five of Cups reverse. I'm seeing someone who's getting out of a very dark, depressive period of their life. Maybe this has been going on for a long time, months, years, I don't know how long, but it's like you gotta really want this change. No one's coming to save you. You gotta save yourself, right? At the end of the day, that's really what it comes down to. You get to decide. This is your life. This is your fate. You can't just expect someone to grab your hand and pull you out of this. Like you're gonna want, if you want change, you're gonna want to be I can't fucking speak. You're gonna have to be the one who wants the change at the end of the day. right? So if you're wanting to get better mental health wise, emotionally, romantically, financially, you're going to want to do better. You're going to actually have to take the necessary steps. You can't just bitch and complain, but then don't do anything to change the situation and expect the situation to change. Like, you gotta, if you want the situation to change, you're going to have to be brave enough to push yourself and to make the change, even though it could be very scary. But it will be worth it. Now, I do like the 5 of Cups in the reverse, showing that you're overcoming a lot of emotional hurdles. Even the 10 of Swords in reverse, I would say the worst behind you. Amen. For those that were struggling or going through a real difficult time in your life, whew, it taught you a lot. It taught you a lot. It got you stronger. You know that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Yeah. Look at you. You're a badass. You've thrived. You survived. Sorry, I got it backwards. You survived. Now it's time for you to thrive. Okay, something like that. Okay, my words are a little mishmash mangled, all screwed up, but that's just how it is sometimes. So anyways, Libra, I think I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. I love and appreciate you. Leave a like, subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.